biblical timeline is not random, mystical, or symbolic guesswork. It's structured and it moves in ordered phases. And when read correctly, Genesis, the ages, the monuments, and Revelation all lock together without forcing anything. The ages are not astrology for divination, they're a macro clock, a long-range marker humans track for millennia to measure civilizational phases. Scripture never uses them for fortune-telling. It uses them structurally. The framework begins in Virgo. Virgo is the womb, the seed, and the place of origin. This aligns with the creation of Adam, man, as generic humanity, not covenant man, not priest, not ruler, simply humanity formed and placed within creation. Genesis opens with womb and seed language, and the first prophecy in Genesis 3 is a seed conflict. That's Virgo. No architecture, no monuments, just foundation. Then comes Leo. Leo is fire, rulership, light, and dominion. Genesis immediately moves from creation to authority language, rule, light, and governance over creation. This is why the lion body of the Sphinx belongs here, and the Great Pyramid solar geometry belong here. This is the fire phase, the dominion phase, and the kingship encoded in stone phase. Then comes Cancer. Cancer is water, shelter, protection, the mother waters. Genesis moves next to the separation of the waters above and below. This is the pre-flood world, a water-dominated phase of humanity. Flood traditions from multiple cultures all cluster in this window. But this is not Noah's flood. This is a broader water age marked by instability, rising seas, and repeated regional catastrophes remembered across civilizations. Then comes Gemini. Gemini is division, twins, separation, two lines. This is where the Adam appears, not generic humanity, but covenant man. The man placed within covenant lineage that has covenant responsibility and covenant accountability. Gemini is where humanity splits into two paths. Cain and Abel are not the beginning of humanity, they are the beginning of divided humanity. Two seeds, two trajectories, two genealogies. This is also the knowledge phase. Language divergence, tribal separation, moral distinction, the reshaping of the Sphinx head belongs here. The lion body from Leo remains, but the head marks the shift from divine kingship symbolism to human stewardship. The body in Leo, the head in Gemini. Now, after this division, after covenant lineage is established, Noah's flood comes. Noah's flood is not global. It's a regional judgment centered in the ancient Near Eastern basin. It occurs late in the Gemini phase, moving toward the Taurus transition. The flood does not create humanity. It prunes a corrupted line while preserving the covenant line. This is why cultures already exist afterward. This is why languages and civilizations reappear immediately. Taurus is the bull age. Strength, earth, fertility, material power. This is the world dominated by bull cults across Egypt, Canaan, and Mesopotamia. And Abraham is called out of a Taurus world saturated in fertility, religion, and earth-centered worship. The golden calf episode is not random rebellion. It's Taurus religion reintroduced inside Israel after deliverance. Moses does not invent a new enemy. He confronts the dominant religious system of the age. Then comes Aries, Aries is the ram, the sacrifice, the offering age, Issacs Ram. Passover, the lamb, the sacrificial system becomes central. The prophets speak of a coming lamb. This is the age of structured atonement. Then comes Pisces, fish, nets, waters, fishers of men, 153 fish, water miracles, teaching from the sea. Yahusha arrives at the close of Aries and inaugurates Pisces. He fulfills the sacrificial age and shifts to the covenant into its final phase. And finally, Aquarius, the water bearer, the outpouring, the healing of the nations, revelation ends with living water flowing freely, restoration and completion. Now, look at the alignment. They match. The monuments confirm it. The genealogies confirm it. Revelation completes it. This isn't mysticism. This is structure. Genesis is not primitive myth. It's the foundation of the entire timeline.